We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees.
The first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun.
7:05.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 19.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 17.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the cross.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. James Paxton gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 12.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting third.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over.
Leading off the first baseman, Luke Ford.
The pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 11.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. His career line against Wheeler. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of this series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, James Paxton. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Number 23 is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now, Gio Urshela. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Fouled off. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 23 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Next for the Mets, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Next up from New York, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Castellanos aboard here at first with nobody out. Count still at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Stepping up to the plate, number 19, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, number 17.
Now to the plate, number 17. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the Mets pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Jeff McNeil. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 3 here in game number 5. It's the Yankees. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no play.
This is line to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
next for the Yankees.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Digging in now, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 23.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next to the
So here's Pete Alonso.
first baseman, Pete
Here comes the first pitch.
Alonso.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Nope, at the ball.
Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Popped into the air, back behind second. McNeil is there. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 19 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
This will kick up against the wall now. And the runner will score from second. The relay, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Now back, catcher,
So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Scorched to third. Davis has got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Standing in now, James Paxton. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. One out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now that.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on. Eric Sogard is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner's after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Number 23 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Paxton comes set. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the end. Jerry's Familia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aaron Judge is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 4th long ball of this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Rosario's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 17. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mets nothing. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 48.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The right fielder.
Nick Castellanos now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nicholas Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. J.D. Davis the next at bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2-2 the count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
That evens it up. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets at the plate, Luke Voigt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Aaron Hicks will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Didi Gregorius will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Fouled off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gregorius is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. The 0-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Brad Brock will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Count is 2-1.
All even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
No, inside.
To watch when he's up there, really battles, doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder, always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can still.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Trevor Rosenthal enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 19. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Rosenthal, originally from the state of Missouri, he was a 21st round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, number 17. He pulls this one into right. Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 10 and the Mets. Tyler Lyons, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, number 23. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
Ten to nothing, the final shutout score in this one. New York pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. James Paxton gets the W on the mound. Zach Wheeler struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the